and they arrested me on the way to my job interview.
Welcome to 10 Minute Travels. With me, as always, is Phil Freeman.
And with me, as always, is Shane Patrick. And today we're going to talk to Nancy Broen, not only a traveler, but also a two-wheeled traveler.
Let's get right to it, shall we?
Hey, we're kind of wrapping up, but there's one thing I told Shane about, which I thought was fascinating. Could you tell a little bit about when you were that Jingle thing you won? Come on, tell it.
Are you kidding me?
I think it's fascinating.
Well, I was 8 years old. I lived in New Kensington, Pennsylvania. The man up the street, his name was Mr. Leach. He worked for Medigold Dairy. And they were having a contest. They wanted a new slogan for their product. And so they had this nationwide contest where they give you 3 lines of a jingle and you had to fill in the last line. So I filled it in a bunch of different ways and I sent them in and I won a car. I won a 1960 Valiant. It was red. I think it might have been worth, I don't know, $1,700. And I gave it to my dad for his birthday, for which incidentally he repaid me with a 1970 Maverick when I got out of college. I think I was made national television. I was the youngest winner in the whole contest in the whole country, and it was just kind of cool. It was kind of cool.
Did you
Got my
ever get
picture
to
in the
drive the
paper.
car that you won? Ever?
No. But my first car that I drove was a pretty hot Fairlane 500 that my dad, he worked at Ford and he got to lease cars through Ford. And that was the first car I drove. And then I drove a 69 Cougar, red with a convertible top. Don't you think I got in trouble with that?
Nancy, do you remember the jingle?
Heavens no. I submitted probably 50 of them.
Yeah.
And I don't remember it at all. I bet I
Well,
knew it
that's a
then.
long time ago, and yeah.
It's longer ago than you know.
Um, One last one. I think this is kind of a funny story, but I wonder if you might want to recount it. Remember that
Can I
one
ask
time?
the question, Phil?
Yeah, you can.
Nancy, have you ever had anything super interesting happen on a job interview?
Ooh.
Let's say if you were going to be a flight attendant.
Well, you stinker. Yeah, I got arrested. Is that interesting?
You piqued my interest.
Let's see. It was I'd been at University of Michigan for 2 years to get my I started out for a math degree, but I ended up in liberal arts. And I thought I might want to be a stewardess then. They were called stewardess or stew for short, you know. And but they were having interviews at the gate at the airport. And I went and got a new dress, and it was navy and white, and it required red shoes and a red purse. So I got my red purse and I got ready for the interview, and I'm walking to the gate, and they had just started doing security checks at that time. This would have been in 71. And instead of having any x-ray machines, they would go through your bags, and they found one joint in the bottom of my purse. And they arrested me on the way to my job interview. And I think that's the same time I had a hangover. I'd been out the night before. I was young then, but I was old enough to drink, and if I recall correctly, I was drinking Galliano Stingers,
What's that?
Galliano and cream de mint.
Galliano's that big yellow weird shape.
Licorice.
It's at the back of every bar. It's never see it used.
No, not anymore. That's a drink of the 70s. And I almost puked in the police station, man. I was feeling so bad.
That
And
would
I
have been a
was on
good time to strike up that joint.
I was on a split shift for my job. So I'd been to work in the morning and I had to go back at work at 5 o'clock. And this was the middle of the day. So, and my mom, thank goodness, and dad were out of town. So I don't think they ever knew I got arrested.
You got fingerprinted? Everything?
I did get fingerprinted. I don't know if they're on file still or not.
You got a mug shot too somewhere in there, eh?
Somewhere there's all that shit.
I'd love to make that mugshot into a poster.
I was a bad girl then.
It's public record, isn't it? We could find it.
If you can find it, you send me a copy, okay?
But the moral of the story is, besides that,
don't get caught.
No, you made it back to work on time.
I did. And I didn't puke in the police station.
Good
I
day.
think that would have been very bad. And the other moral is don't have a hangover and go to a job interview.
Yeah, that's smart.
Those things, wisdom, huh? It's not intelligence, it's just experience.
Yeah, that's how I learned how to drive. Experience.
Well, Nancy, what a pleasure. Thank you for spending time with us and taking us down really some interesting hallways of memory.
Love you, man.
Love you back.
Hey, Shane, I'll love you after I meet you.
Yep, that's fair enough. Looking forward to it.
Me too.
Okay.
So long, fellas.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That was Nancy Broen, two-wheeled enthusiast, bartender, engineer, all-around interesting lady. If you want to learn more about her or anything else we do at 10 Minute Travels, please check out 10minutetravels.com.
And we want to remind you to make sure that your sense of humor matches your sense of adventure.
And please like, subscribe, and share this podcast on all the platforms.